to this place on our mat, we bring ourselves into a very um, sacred time, and we root ourselves against the earth, and we feel our connection with the planet below us, the stones, as I call it. And as we breathe, we find an elegant lengthening to the spine, and we find that strong back. And we let that elegant lengthening come right through the crown of the head, reaching our energy, our lightness, our brightness to the stars above. We're rooted into the stones. We're rising to the stars. And our physical presence is a pillar of energy suspended in between the two. And this is a regal seat, and it reminds us of the dignity of being human. It roots us in to the brightness and the awareness that comes when we call the soul home. So it's from here that we come home. We come home to ourselves. We reconnect. We recommune. We come into that beautiful, bright essence of self, and that soft front begins to evolve. The heart begins to open. There's a yielding and a beautiful tenderness supported by the strong back, the soft front. And now bring your hands just across your heart. Fold the hands across the wild heart. And let's give wings to this wild heart. Just open the arms. Lift that sternum, lift the chin, exhale, and bring the wings back in. Tuck the chin and come home. And inhale and open. And call the soul home, and in we go. Refuge, bow the head. Inhale and open. Exhale. Open that wild heart. Exhale. Come home to the heart center. Fold the hands at Anjali Mudra. Sit up tall. Together, let's collectively take a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Join with one another, recognize one another, your presence here, your energy, your intention. Let's take this flame up above the head, open the arms to a wide V, lift the heart, lift the chin, sink the shoulder blades down. Exhale, come into cactus arms. Inhale, bring the arms into the hands to heart center. Inhale, lift the flame. Exhale, come into that beautiful cactus and bring the hands home to the heart center. One more time, take it up. Exhale, beautiful cactus, open heart, and bring the hands into the heart center. Let's drip the fingertips right in front of you, and then just begin to walk the fingertips out. Keep the heart high, keep the sits bones on the earth. You'll feel the spine lengthening, tailbone to crown of head. Take a breath here. And then on your exhale, begin to soften, bow the head, lengthen the neck, and continue to breathe in and out right here. On an inhale, gently walking the fingertips back, coming upright, planting the fingertips behind you. Breathe in, lift the heart, send the shoulder blades back together behind you. Lift the chin, gaze up, open the mouth, sip air in and out. Feeling opening and expansion with each breath. Exhale, spine to neutral, hands rest on the thighs. Inhale, let the arms drift up. Exhale, let them fall as if supported by the watery breath. Inhale, lift, let the wave lift you. Exhale, a slow descent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, noticing the synchronicity between the breath and the body. This allows the mind to just find so much peace and space. Inhale, lift the arms. When you exhale, find a gentle twist, either side, doesn't matter. Hand to knee, opposite hand behind you. Breathe in, lengthen spine. Exhale, gentle twist. 2 breaths here. Let the breath lift you. Let the breath open that twist. Using the breath as a tool for expansion. Inhale, gentle arc of light up over the head. Sweep the arms up, twist to the other side. Use the breath.
You going?
Inhale, bring arms up over the head. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Sweep arms up over the head. Exhale to heart center. Notice your arrival. Notice your capital S seat. Available to yourself, connected to others. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, hands come through heart center, coming into tabletop. Find a nice stable position here, knees under hips, wrists and elbows under shoulders, fingers are spread wide. We'll take the right leg back behind you, ball mound of the foot on the earth. Press through the heel, find some length in the back of the leg. Notice where you feel this. Press through the heel and wake up the bottom of the foot as well. Now the left leg is going to kind of swing behind you, turn the right toes to the front and inhale into a supported side plank. Make sure that that left foot has swung out behind you. It's going to be a prop for you. Take a breath in and lift up, coming up into your gate pose. Right hand, right knee, left arm rises. Take a breath in, controlled descent. You might want to block under your hand, totally up to you. Come to fingertips if you like, and reach the right arm up, and maybe those fingertips come over the ear, the bicep over the ear, fingertips to the front of the room. Inhale, come back up. Now reach through those left fingertips, open up that left side body. feel this in the body. Enhance it how you can. Deep breath in, controlled descent. Reach with the right fingertips, lengthening toes to fingertips. Inhale, rise up. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out right here. Next deep breath in, you're going to cartwheel the hands down on the exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, take it down. Come back to tabletop. Breathe in and breathe out. Send the left leg back behind you. Reach through the bottom of the foot. What can you wake up here? Fingertips, palms of hand, belly, back of leg, bottom of foot. Swing that right leg behind you. Turn the toes to the front. Left arm reaches. Nice, beautiful extend. Take a breath in. Rise up. Left hand, left knee, right arm rising. Reach, brighten, extend. Deep breath in. Controlled exhale. Take it down. Reach the right fingertips over the head. Find that reach towards the front of the room. Long body. Inhale. Rise up. This is so good for the core. Nice slow movements. Gentle. Take it down. Exhaling. And rise up with an inhale. Deep breath in here. Stay right here. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Cartwheel the hands. Beautiful. Back to your tabletop. Let's find some cow and cat movements here. Dipping the belly, lifting the tailbone and the heart and the gaze as you inhale. Exhale, rainbow the spine, chin comes to the chest, pull the abs up. Really widen the back, widen the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, dip the belly, lift the heart. And find your cow pose. Exhaling, pulling the navel up and in. Hollow out the belly. Come back into your cow pose. And your cat pose. And then begin to find your fluid movements. Softening the elbows, softening the shoulders, softening the sides of the bodies. Being so gentle with the body, gentle with yourself, and finding the liquid language of the body here. Perhaps cultivating Ujjayi breath on your exhale, that ocean sound of the breath. Figure eights, body circles, change the direction. And then letting the knees go wide and finding your child's pose. Let the hips sink down over the heels. Let the heart melt down to the earth. Forehead comes to the mat. Fingertips long and stretched out just for a breath or two. You can stay stretched out like that, or you can drop the forearms to the mat, bring the hands into a prayer position on the mat just above the crown of the head, a beautiful pranam. Bring yourself to that inward space where you can listen to your own true rhythms. You can call up spirit. You can converse with the inner essence, the wild nature of the self that recognizes nourishment, that recognizes the things that are awakening, revitalizing, and is willing to delete and let go of anything that's extraneous, getting in the way of our brilliance. An intention brings itself to the forefront of your heart. Frame that within the mind. Repeat it to yourself. Seal it in. The big inhale and a long exhale. If your hands are in a pranam, let's extend them out again. Lengthen the body. Shoulders to fingertips widen across the back. Breathe in, lift the head, come back into your tabletop. We'll curl the toes under, set the hips back over the heels, press through the hands, and lift the hips for downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out, finding movements here that feel nourishing to you. Pedaling feet, rolling out to plank, lifting a leg, yawning the side open. We'll do 4 more breaths here. If it gets to be too much, bring yourself back down to tabletop or child's pose, or bring the forearms to the mat. Always using your practice for your own rejuvenation. Listening to your body, what is best for you, what is right for you, and what you need now. And coming into stillness in our down dog. Hollow out the belly, deep breath in, long sigh out. Let's look forward on an inhale, exhaling, walking hands and feet together towards the top of the mat. Come into a deep forward fold. You can widen the feet slightly if you like, about hip width distance. Maybe resting elbows just above the knees. Oh, let that neck go, let that head go. Gravity have its way with you. When and if you're ready for more, drop the elbows from the knees, maybe hands wrap around elbows. Begin to really fully surrender. Open up the spine, drop the shoulders, drop the head. Maybe a little soft sway. Our bodies need this so much, but be gentle. Let yourself open. Not forcing anything, not resisting anything. Take a breath in. Let's drop fingertips beside the feet. And let the hands drag on the outside edges of the legs. Roll up to standing. Keep the arms low. Bring the shoulders up. Roll them back. Shine the palms forward. Slightly tuck the chin. Let the blood pressure come back to normal. Feel yourself in Tadasana. You might want to move the feet a little bit. Just anchor those feet into the earth, toes straight ahead, equal weight. 2 points in the ball mound of the foot, 2 points in heel. See if you can imagine enlivening the bottom of the foot, the sole of the foot. If you have a nice arch, it's not touching the ground, but can you bring the energy to that, even though it's not touching the ground? Maybe lift the toes and set them down one by one. Just really anchoring into the foot on the earth. Energy rising up and the tailbone falling as the belly comes in. Lift the energy and lift that heart. Let's bring hands into heart center. Take the flame up. Widen that flame. And when you exhale, bring the hands into cactus. Now, just bring the hands behind you. It'll look like this. Just fingertips along the sacrum. Going to fold forward with a flat back and draw the fingertips down the backs of the legs. Feel the backs of the legs folding forward. Shift the fingertips to the fronts of the legs. Draw the fingertips up the shins. Halfway lift. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, dissolve and let that go. Inhale, root to rise. Bring the energy up over the head and exhale into the heart. 2 more like that. Inhale, take the flame up. Widen, drop the shoulders. Exhale, cactus. Hands to the back, fingertips on the sacrum. Exhale, flat back, fold forward, line down the backs of the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, line up the front. Dissolve as you exhale, rise as you inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, breathe in, take the flame up, widen. Cactus. Hands come behind. Fold, draw that line. Halfway lift, line up. Exhale, dissolve. Inhale, rise. Waking up the body. Reach up here, reach up. Maybe a little back bend. Reach up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Take a breath in and shine the palms forward, standing in your truth. Available to yourself, noticing the wild heart, the strong back, the soft front. Those warrior qualities start to arise. You know what they are. Deep breath in, sweep the arms up over the head. Exhale, hands through heart center, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, fingertips wide, step the legs to the back of the mat. Stay in your high plank here, body in one long straight line. Now you can just hang out here, or you can bring fire to this. So wake up the bottoms of the feet, press the heels back behind you, engage muscle to bone in the legs. Ignite the fire in the belly. Fan the flame in the heart with your breath. Feel your strength. Knees can come down at any time. We're going to stay here for another breath. Take a breath in. Keep the elbows close to the body, knees up or down. Lay the body against the earth. Uncurl the toes. Pin the elbows to the ribs. Inhale. and shine the heart. The elbows away from the ears, the heart high. Exhale, lower the heart. Curl the toes under. Come through tabletop. Find this beautiful, like a little semi-child's pose at the back of your mat. Then lift the hips, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look to the top. Exhale, hands and feet walk together towards the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Root to rise. Let the breath lift you. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Keep hands right here. Breathe in and breathe out. Centering, grounding, noticing, honoring. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold and flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, feet step back, plank position, knees up or down, elbows towards ribs, lower to the earth. Uncurl toes, shine that beautiful heart. Stay here for a breath. Exhale, lower the heart, curl the toes. Come back through that little crouch. Lengthen, lengthen. And now, downward facing dog, breathing in and breathing out. Honor your practice, honor your body. Notice how you feel. Just be here with yourself, in your beautiful home, with your pets around you. Everything's sunshine out. It's a good time. It's a good moment. Be fully present. Breath in, look to the top. Exhale, walk to the top. Halfway lift on your arrival. Exhale, dissolve, surrender, let it go. Inhale, rise up. The yin and the yang within this beautiful Surya Namaskar. Hands come to the heart. Deep breath in, shine the palms forward. Bring hands to the hips. That nice Tadasana alignment, the ears over the shoulders over the hips. Tailbones down, belly is in. Gaze is soft, drishti gaze. Roll the weight into the right foot, lift the left foot, stair step it up, slow step back, landing in warrior one. Anchor the back foot to the mat, sink the ninth edge of the foot into the mat, bring the energy up that long back leg. Tailbone down, belly in, knee over the foot, toes straight ahead in the front. Beautiful. Bring the hands into the heart center. Inhale and take that flame up. Widen the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands come to cactus, gaze is straight ahead. Sweep the arms back behind you. This time, clasp the fingertips, maybe lengthen, sending the knuckles towards the earth. The heart opens, the chin lifts. Exhale, descending into humble warrior. You can release fingertips here if you want more support. Another breath. Inhale, rise up, let the arms sweep up, and then open up to your warrior two. Shifting the feet, back foot moves back, front foot moves to the inside of your mat. Deepen into your lunge, knee over the ankle, back leg straight and strong. Gaze over the fingertips. Beautiful warrior two. Connect to the energy of this pose. Front palm to the ceiling, reverse. Open, open, open that right side. Take the length with you, coming into side angle. Right elbow just kisses the right knee or the right thigh, and the left arm rises. And just like when we were in gate pose, maybe those fingertips go to the front of the room, the bicep over the ear. Take this back, sweep it back, all the way back to reverse. And then warrior two. And now that butterfly pose, straighten the front leg, arms come up over the head. Exhale, dip back down into your warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Straighten the front leg. Bring all 10 toes to the front. Let the palms come towards the ceiling. Open up the heart. Exalt the heart. Lift here. And now that flat back descent. Let yourself fold all the way forward. Hands wrap around ankles, hands support you under the heart, fingertips perhaps, palms, blocks. If you want to, you can turn the fingertips to the back of the room and walk the fingertips back behind you. Many different options here. Once you find your surrender, just breathe there. And delete anything you do not need. Let it go, let it go, let it go. One more breath. Bring the hands under the heart. One more thing here. We're going to walk the hands to the front of the mat. Most of you have done this before. Pivoting on the back foot so the ball mound of the left foot is on the earth. The knee is bent in the right leg. Now drop that left knee to the earth, uncurl the toes, and sink the hips forward. And the knee may jut forward. It may come even out in front of the toes. That's okay. You're going to lift the heart here. Now pull the hips back and bow the head, rounding the spine. There's a little feeling of cat and cow here. Sink the hips, shine the heart forward. Exhale, pulse back, round the spine, look back behind you. One more, inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral. Curl those toes under behind you and walk the hands back around to the back of the room. Pivot onto the right foot, ball mound to the right foot on the earth, tap that knee down. Sink the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, pulse back, coil in. Inhale, sink the hips, lift the heart. Coil in, round the spine, pull the navel up and in. One more. Feel it in the body. Beautiful. Come back to neutral, walk the hands back around. Come into a halfway lift. You're on the fingertips. Legs are straight, back is long. Bend the elbows and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, a little pulsing here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift, hands to the hips, rise up. And the radiance of star pose, the radiance that is within an awakening human being, the regalness, the dignity, the privilege of being alive. Right out the fingertips, right out the heart. Exhale, bring hands into heart center, gently bow the head. Sacred moment, sacred pause. Bring it in. Open the arms to warrior two, palms up. Turn the front toes to the front, bend in. Find warrior two, palms to the sky. Bring the hands into the heart center. Step the feet together at the front. Beautiful. Deep breath in, sweep arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let this be poetry to the body. Exhale, let it go. Every movement means something. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, bring it home. Breathe in, breathe out. Centering, grounding, noticing, honoring. Hands come to the hips. Nice slow step back to warrior one. Root down into the left foot. The right foot rises. Heart high, gaze high. Bend into the front leg. Make your connection. Anchor into the earth. First thing that happens, wake up the bottom of the right foot. Bring the energy up. Wake up the backside body. Tailbone down, belly in, ears, shoulders. Beautiful Tadasana right here. Hands come to the heart. Send the flame up. Send the arms wide. Lift the heart. Exhale, cactus. Sweep arms behind you. Perhaps gathering them together, lengthening. Maybe the hands just stay right at the sacrum and you find your surrender into devotional warrior. Always remember how to bow. On an inhale, rising up, let the arms lift. Smooth opening, warrior two. Make your adjustments with your feet. Maybe lift the shoulders, roll them back. We're going to stay here for a breath or two. Notice the qualities of the warrior. Reverse the palm, reverse your warrior. Peaceful warrior. Deepen into that front lunge. Reach through fingertips. Come into side angle. Beautiful dance. Keep your rhythm. Take it all the way back. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg, bring the arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Straighten the front leg, all 10 toes come towards the front of the room or the side. Let's take the toes wide and bring the hands to the knees and anchor in here. I love what I was said last time. It just came from nowhere, but I'm going to say it again. It's like when you breathe in the center, you're filling yourself full of clear water. And when you exhale into the twist, you're wringing out that clear water and anything else that you don't need. Inhale, fill up with clarity. Exhale. Be ready to let go. Inhale to center and exhale into that twist, dropping the shoulder. Follow your rhythm. Bring in what you need. Let go of what you don't. It helps that shine be so much brighter. It's like dusting it off, cleaning up, getting rid of what you don't need. Let's rest in center here. Come on up and find that primal star pose. Really widen the fingertips, widen the heart. Now let's fold the hands over the heart. And like these are wings of the wild heart, let them open. And bring it back home. And let it open. And bring it home. Let it open. Bring hands into heart center. We're going to swim through air again. That felt great, and this will lengthen the insides of the legs. So sweep the arms up, lengthen, exhale, come back home. It's just like the breaststroke. Breathe in, exhale, bring it home. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Listen to your breath. Breathe in. Exhale. Hold right here in center. Take those arms open wide to cactus one more time. Wide fingertips. Palms to the sky. Open the arms and find your warrior two. You have to shift both feet a little bit this time. Find your shift. Bring hands into the heart and step the feet together at the top of the mat. Deep breath in, sweep up. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift. Dissolve, root to rise. And hands come home to the heart. Deep breath in. Shine the palms forward. I'd like to give you a chance in balancing today to do whatever you would like. So it's a choose your own adventure. So tree pose is there for you. The stepping back, the coming forward, the coming into warrior three. Another thing you can try today, if you like, is you kind of bring yourself into Utkatasana. Pick up the right leg, sweep it over the left. You can keep the toes on the earth, arms come out, left arm sweeps under right, and this is Garudasana or eagle pose. If the twisting is too much, you can just bring the forearms together. And then once you're here, if you want to play, with lifting the toes off the earth. It's just something else to try. So you have a couple of things that you can do, and I'd like for you to, sometimes when you're alone, you can just do your balancing better, and you can touch a surface if you want to. So I'll tell you when to switch to the other side. So choose your own adventure, be your own adventure guide. Have fun with it. Think about a shift to the other side. Think about unwinding or coming back to neutral wherever you are. Just bring the body into some fluid movements whenever you're ready. Kind of wind that down. We'll find ourselves at the tops of our mats. And just bring yourself into Tadasana and take a moment to feel yourself as the mountain and feel that river of life flowing through you. Yoga really opens up all these channels in the body. The chakras, the nadis, the meridians, all of that gets energized when we do these movements and we synchronize with breath. So you can feel that. And you feel it as prana. You feel it as life force. You feel it as a clarity, as a beautiful wringing out and dusting out, just an energizing, a clean sweep. Deep breath in, let it go. Stay with me here. Breathe in, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale and fold forward. Plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the earth. Uncurl the toes, bring the forearms to the earth. And now lengthen the body out, bring the thighs, the hips down to the earth. You are in Sphinx pose. Let's bring the hands together, clasp the hands together, curl the toes under, and come into a forearm plank. Nice long body. Don't dump into the shoulders. You want to be nice and strong, wide, broad back. Ignite the belly. Another breath. And now lower the thighs. Uncurl the toes. Bring the hands out in front of you, fingers wide. Now you're in Sphinx pose. I want you to pull the heart forward, lift the gaze slightly. This is where we're going to find our lion's breath today. Take a deep breath in. Now, bow the head. Let the neck be long. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chin, lion's breath. Bow the head. One more. Lift the head. Let the neck go long. Now pull the hands under the shoulders, widen the knees, and fold back to child's pose. Sink those hips, wiggle the hips, let them be way down deep over the heels. Stretch the fingertips out, get the lengthening along the side body, and then if you want to release that and come into a pranam, that would be lovely. Connect again with your intention. Listen to your breath. Strong back, soft front, wild heart, appreciation of the self, gentleness for the self, and from here, this is where you give those gifts. You nourish yourself this way, and then your light is just so radiant, so beautiful. Deep breath in, let it go. And lift the head, come back up to your tabletop. Let's come to our seat. Bring the feet out in front of you, or we're actually soles of the feet, knees high. Just bring yourself into a little ball. Cross fingers over toes. Lower the head. Let the spine be long here. Tailbone to crown of head. Feel that beautiful lengthening. These little poses of refuge are so important for us. Don't forget that you need that. Walk the fingertips just behind you. You can pull the shoulders back and lift the heart. If you want more, you can plant the palms behind you with the fingers pointing towards the back. Press through the bottoms of the feet and lift the hips, reverse tabletop. Exhale and lower the hips. Take the hands out in front of you. Clasp the fingertips together and shine the palms out. Now release that and bring the palms together. Now turn the backs of the hands and then bring them in. You'll find this. You're just making this wavy movement with the hands and the wrists. Reverse that. Open and close the fists. Take the fingertips and pull them back towards the body. Other hand. Nice. Okay, now bring yourself down any way you like to get there. Onto your beautiful back. Lengthen the legs, lift the arms up over the head. Full body stretch. Hands come beside you, bring the right knee in, squeeze the shin, pull that knee up and in, lift the left leg if you want more in the abs, circle the ankle, begin to move those ankles. Drop that left foot, lift the right leg up towards the sky, latch behind the thigh, press the heel up. Press that heel up. You'll feel this in the back of the leg, just like we stretch the spine when we bent forward like that. Let the fascia in the back of the leg open up here. And now release, bend that knee, reach up, grab the foot. Same thing we did last week. Pull the heel into the midline. It should be somewhere like above the pubic bone. This is basically pigeon on your back. And the knee is going down towards the foot. And you're pulling the foot up towards your head. If you want to bend the left leg and put that knee or that bottom of that foot on the earth, that's fine. Just feel this. You should feel like a warming sensation in the outer right hip, even in the thigh. Okay, let's let that go. Send that leg out long. Left leg comes in, squeeze it in, roll the ankle. Knee slightly towards the outside edge of the body. Leave the eyes closed. Let everything just sort of, body, breath back to normal. Everything kind of resting. Send that leg up. Latch behind. Press through the heel. Your whole body's going to feel better today. We need this awakening. We need this rejuvenating. We need this prana. Bend the knee, grab the foot, bring it into the midline, send the knee towards the bottom of your mat as you pull your foot up towards the head. Again, you can bend that right knee if you like. I like mine long. It all depends on how it feels in your back. Release, bring the knees in and just gently rock side to side. Now come into a little ball. Lift the tailbone, lift the shoulders, lift the head. Set the spine back down onto the earth. Supine twist, legs moving to the left. Shift the shoulders so the heart is high. Gaze can go to the right. And just breathe here. Deep breath in, let it go. Breathe in, and one by one bring the knees up and then let them drift to the right. Adjust your shoulders, your arms, your gaze. Relax and breathe. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Inhaling, bring knee legs back up over the body. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, let them sink to the mat. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart. Strong back, soft front. Can you feel the wings of your wild heart beating? Ebb and flow, breath, gentle wave of life. Welcome yourself home. Welcome yourself to your soul home. Balancing the spirit and the ego, the feelings and the thoughts. Bringing that all into beautiful balance. We need it all. We can't forget that beautiful essence. Homecoming, right here. Anytime it suits you, deep breath in, let it go, let the arms and the legs lengthen. Traditional Shavasana. Letting the bones settle into the earth. Letting the fingers softly curl. Letting the face soften. Everything softens. Everything's gentle. In full appreciation of the privilege of being alive. Allow yourself to have these moments to enjoy the abundance that is yours, the grace, the courage, how you can be tender and fierce at the same time. Notice the breath. Invite that breath to gently guide you back to this time and this place. Imagine the room that you're in. Imagine where you will open your eyes, who you might be with. Bring gentle movements to the fingers and the toes. Turn the head gently side to side. And when you're ready, turn over onto one side. Let that be a place where you can honor and reflect. Bring back with you that which nourishes you. Leave behind anything you were able to release. You don't need it. Just let it be. Coming onto your seat whenever you're ready. And we meet here again, rooted into the stones below. Elegant, strong spine rising to the stars above. Our hearts alight, glowing, resplendent. Body energized. Whenever there is chaos or confusion, ask yourself what nourishes you and start there. Bring hands into the heart center. Together, a deep breath in and a long sigh out. Thumb knuckles to third eye center. Bowing to ourselves and to each other in love and light. Namaste.
Namaste.